Hello and welcome back to Vushletest and the great hauling of 1056. Yeah, so it just turned winter, so I just figured I would bring you back in, but oh my word, there's just a hand lying by the gate, that's lovely. Yeah, I mean this nice little gate that I can close here, which is just wide enough for the wagons to get through. Yeah, that's a bit of a choke point right now. God damn it. Yeah, a couple of the merchants did actually survive. There is one there, and one somewhere else, but he appears to have wandered off. But they're both completely insane. This one is running around babbling, and this donkey is crawling around crazed as well. Because, you know, war drives donkeys insane as well, right? I think that's the other one there. Yeah, he is stricken by melancholy. Yeah, I mean, they saw their friends basically carved to pieces in front of them by legions of goblins, so that's enough to make them a little bit miserable, I gotta say. But this area over here still hasn't been cleaned up. It's quite amusing. This is why those goblin crossbowmen did not rip our military to shreds, because they used all of their bolts trying to kill Dingo Slayer up here. Like, all of them. There's so many bolts down here. It's insane. Pretty terrible shots, but yeah, at close range, I mean, shooting up a Z level, I think, basically amplifies the difficulty by quite a long way. Is that... There's a block. What are you doing up here? Are you going after that sock? If I see you pick up that sock... No, I have no idea. There's a cat up here as well, but... Ah, so that slope works. But yeah, I've just ordered a big stockpile over here for full cages, cause we have rather a few. Which does, in turn, create a shitload more hauling jobs, but, well, you know. I mean, those goblins have actually all been assigned to be stuffed into the arena, I think, so... what is that? Our cat has adopted a woodcutter. Well, never mind. And yeah, we're still getting this cancels hunt could not find path nonsense, which is nice, I suppose. Can't get enough of that. But yeah, otherwise we're basically dragging in an entire caravan's worth of stuff. Some stuff that we potentially don't even have stockpiles for. I don't know. Let's have a look around. I mean, you're grabbing a cage. But yeah, there's stuff like toys and shit, which, I don't know. Decorated bags. Prepared bat brain. KV boars, those things are just so useless. I mean, you basically get a skull from them. They're like a skull that just kind of scutters around on legs, as far as I can tell. Now, they are actually a real animal, it's just a little rodent thing, but yeah. No meats, no bones. So, yeah, this is all ours now. Steel boots. Oh, they're only low boots. I mean, even if they're steel, it's not really going to protect your ankle very much. What are you decorated with? Cave crocodile bone, an ibex bone. I'll give that to that statue maker who keeps making ibex statues. Well-crafted maple. And an image of brown recluse spider-men. How very nice. So yeah, this is all ours now. I've honestly never had a caravan die like this. That might seem strange, but I don't really know what the consequences are. I know they're not going to be happy. The liaison is still knocking around somewhere. But yeah, we've got a load of stuff like iron puzzle box, which I'll melt, I guess, but another iron anvil. Oh man, I have so many of those. I think I need to make a stockpile that takes anvils, because as far as I can tell, they don't touch them, because they're just in this trade depot here. I've got a load of shit that's just supposed to be melted. but yeah, there's some finished goods bins in there as well, which seem to have iron anvils in them. Oh my word, is that a masterfully decorated one? Absolutely ridiculous. But they are supposed to be melted. I guess we could make it down here somewhere, I suppose. Which does remind me, I want to expand this staircase, don't I? Just while I'm here, because yeah, that Forgotten Beast did kind of... What is that? That is troll blood. Oh dear. Well, how far up did that get? So, I mean, that is quite clearly... A troll's come from the mines, maybe? Is there any troll blood on here? There is troll blood on this weapon trap. And it's just, like, spread all the way along here and onto the stairs. I think potentially it bled to death on the stairs because... yeah, I don't see it going any further up. But yeah, it just worried me for a second there because I don't really want trolls coming out from the depths, you know? Right, can I dig that all the way up? Please? Yes, it looks like I can. So we'll just go up to there. And oh, that does expose that little corner there. Although I haven't seen anything in this cavern layer, it just seems totally barren, but better safe than sorry, you know. Yeah, that should be fine now. Yep. There we go. And what the hell was I going to do down here? Oh yeah, I was thinking about a stockpile for... Oh, it's not. I thought that troll corpse was glowing then. I thought it was a legendary troll or something, but... well, I suppose here is as good a place as any. They're going to be heavy. Take a long time to haul. But, yeah, we'll make this... Nope, that's what we wanted. There we go. So, disable animals. That'd be useful. I'm not quite sure where anvils are. Are they finished goods? No. So, disable that. But yeah, we want weapons / trap components, but only... No. Permit metal. Yeah, permits all of those things. We just want those trap components down there as well. But, is it under tools? It might be under furniture, actually, now I think about it. Floodgates, beds, blah blah blah. Anvils, there we go. So, block all. Allow anvils. Permit metal. Permit qualities, I suppose. I don't suppose it really matters. So only anvils are only made of iron or steel. So either way, because yeah, I just think that they're ignoring stuff that isn't in a stockpile, which would be consistent with what I've experienced along the way. All right. So, oh, there's a head there. That's nice. Can we stick it on a pike? I mean, I might be able to do that. I don't know, because you can drop stuff onto upright spears and have it kind of stick onto it, or living things anyway. And if they die, they'll be impaled on the trap, which I think is quite cool. But I don't know if I could do it with a head. I'd actually really like to try, but. Everyone's a little bit busy right now, so... are they too busy to mount a head on a spike? So is anybody leading those guys down to the arena? I'd kind of like to kill them, to be honest. Because, yeah, I want to test out these fortifications, and... Nope, that's the help menu. And how... Right, yeah, some things are going in there. Shared cage. Who's in there? A goblin pikeman, a jabberer, a rutherer, and a jabberer. Sounds like a sexy party. Right. Do we have any more glass blocks? Let's just test it with one thing. No, we do not. We do have earthenware bricks. I think I made those quite a long time ago. I never actually got around to using them. Because, yeah, I've got steel bars, and it said that I had one there on that build menu. But if I go to my stocks menu, I have 5 steel bars. So, the bars that I just got from that caravan being slaughtered, which are upstairs somewhere, yeah, they appear to be red. So, where is that? Yeah, they're there. So they need to be brought in and put on a stockpile somewhere, I think, before anybody will even think about using them. Or maybe... no, they're not claimed by anybody or forbidden or owned or anything like that, so... This is a mess, though. I think it's going to take quite a long time. Probably until spring for all of this stuff to be hauled inside. And... yeah, I think that is... Is this one of ours? I don't know. I would imagine that it's not. I don't think... A well-designed image of a forgotten beast. The image is the symbol of the Steel of Radiance as a dwarven civilization. Well, now that's cool. Yeah, our civilization has a forgotten beast as its mascot, I guess. But our particular group, our fort, wow, I've just picked the right one. But yeah, it's this image of a throne for our particular group of dwarves, the symbol of the Roof of Continent, a local dwarven government, which is boring. It's a chair, for crying out loud. But yeah, a forgotten beast. That makes me feel cool. But anyway, let's skip ahead a little bit and just let them haul all this crap inside. This looks like a delicious meal. I just caught one of my dwarves eating a wild strawberry seeds roast, of which the ingredients are wild strawberry seeds, wild strawberry seeds, wild strawberry seeds, and wild strawberry seeds. So, I'm sure that's very nice. Cogsack. Anyway, I just thought that was amusing. Yep, hauling is still happening. Honestly, I've just been spending a little bit of time going through the military. I've been overhauling it, trying to make things a bit more efficient. Down here, I did ask for one of these things to be deconstructed. I think it was this one here. Yeah, that armor stand there is going to be deconstructed and it's going to be moved onto the surface near the gate. You know, I wanted to keep my military inside and have them all sheltered from the horrible weather that they hate so much, but honestly it's giving them cave adaptation and it's putting them far too far away from the action. It's taking them just too long to get there, so yeah, we're gonna have squads training on the surface, and I've made some new squads and I've split at least our melee squads into teams of 3. So we got a squad of 3 there. Those are Marks dwarves. Still got a spare slot in there, but I'm not sure if I'll fill it. We don't really have a lot of Marks dwarves. That's Zavnal's squad, which is now slightly depleted. He is legendary, very legendary. He was dropped down the shaft of enlightenment. He's got a couple of competent guys with him though. Competent swords dwarf, competent spears dwarf. So hopefully he can teach them a thing or two, because this is really about training. There's some Marks dwarves again. That's just the mayor's squad. And, you know, I should add the other guy into this squad. What did I call him? Toothy? Yeah. That's the vampire squad. They may actually come in useful at some point. I mean, if you send a couple of pissed off vampires that have been locked into a room for 20 years at a siege, yeah, the results might be amusing. So there's a squad there. That's another legendary mace dwarf, proficient hammer dwarf, and a talented axe dwarf with him. A couple of them have got legendary names, which is quite cool. So yeah, that's kind of like the A team right there. And their squad name is the Gloves of Releasing, which sounds slightly pervy if you ask me, but there you go. The Tin Oracles. We've got a skilled swords dwarf, competent mace dwarf, competent swords dwarf in that squad. Apparently that's a siege operator. I guess that skill is higher than the swords dwarf skill. And finally, the creative amusement. Kind of the dregs. Competent swords dwarf, competent spear dwarf, and adequate swords dwarf. Don't expect that squad to last particularly long. But yeah, I also I went through the training schedules and basically just made it 1 training order of 2 minimum. So for a squad of 3, that'll let somebody go off on a break. And because I tried with a big squad with 3 orders of 2 training, and I don't think it was working. It didn't seem to be working. I saw people training, and like a lot of them were just sort of off somewhere having a drink or something. And I did also change the uniform slightly. For metal armor, I removed metal leggings, because actually you can't wear them under greaves, which is sort of counterintuitive really, because I mean you could totally do that if you wanted to. You can wear a mail shirt under a breastplate, but not leggings apparently. I've also told them to equip cloaks because we're making them, and I think that'll be cool. But yeah, well, I say we're making them, nothing's getting made at the moment, because these guys are all just hauling out an entire caravan still. Let's have a look at food and drinks. We're good. I don't know, those drinks, they just kind of hover around 700. It worries me, it honestly does. So they are dragging those anvils down to the mines now, I see them. And they've started it when they're thirsty, so... really, you could have picked a better time, couldn't you have to drink first? Well, there are drinks down there anyway, hopefully. There should be. Alder barrel, are you empty? Tower cap barrel, there's a prepared food barrel anyway. Leather robe for some reason. So yeah, nobody's brought the drinks down here. I guess they just kind of latch onto them. You can't trust them to haul drinks anywhere really, can you? They are dwarves after all. So yeah, I'm gonna let a bit more time pass, because did I just see a green arrow? Is somebody vomiting? No, I don't think so. Right, I'm gonna let a bit more time pass, because we've still got a crap ton of stuff to bring in. So yeah, still just trundling along, letting them get all the stuff inside. I have noticed that the potential usefulness of our resident vampires seems to have come to an end, because Fanga was our manager, and he wasn't managing the... I mean, he was managing the work orders, but they were not getting validated for a very long time, so I've switched it out for this guy. And he's there, you can see he's managing the work orders, but good lord, he's got really good combat skills. That's interesting. But yeah, again, they're not actually getting validated, so yeah, it's the old drinks bug, I think. Well, I don't know if it's a bug actually, but it needs alcohol to get through the working day and can't even remember the last time he had some. So, you know, he's basically, I mean, how old does it say he is? Might be a lie, but 100 years old, so, you know, God knows when he became a vampire. He's potentially not had a drink for about 80 years or something, so I think those two are just gonna sort of be locked in there until I can figure out what to do with them. And for a manager, we're just gonna have to find somebody else. We do have a spare office. So this blacksmith here apparently is an adequate organizer. So it's this one, yeah. Current owner, nobody. So manager, Most Kogabraz. You are now our manager. Well done. And yeah, these guys are just going to be on break for all eternity. I don't know, like they'll just kind of bob between no job and on break. Not really sure what the difference is there, since they don't drink. He does have a water skin on him though. What do you keep in your water skin? Dwarven beer. I think that's possibly because I have them in a military squad. So they're actually holding provisions on themselves. I mean, look at that. He needs alcohol to get through a working day. There's some right there in his water skin. I'm just saying. Bit of logic here, guys. You best be eating that. Yeah, I think he is. Not just leaving it on the table. What are you eating? Blind cave bear spleen. How delicious. I'm fairly certain that we did not produce that. But one other thing I did was restrict all of these little pools all over the map. I should have done it a long time ago, but yeah, nobody died anyway. But yeah, with everybody walking over here, I mean, that high traffic zone would mean they would prefer this path to that, but in any case, I mean, you can see here there's a stray cat just kind of hanging out on the ice. I guess they don't really care. But yeah, if a dwarf were to be doing that, when it melted, they would fall into the water and die, probably. I mean, unless they were really good at swimming. Like, really good at swimming. Oh god, more kittens. Alright. Let's have a look at our aminals screen. Aminals. We do have... Yeah, I got a lot more dogs getting trained up for war. We do have a lot of puppies and kittens. This is... I like this. But yeah, look at all these assigned war dogs. Holy shit. Oh, if only they were kind of more effective, but yeah, it's probably a bad idea because, I mean, if a military guy goes in with like 15 war dogs assigned to him, they will all probably die quite nastily because dogs are squishy little things and goblins tend to have big pointy weapons, and you know, the military commander will just immediately see that in front of his face, like 15 of his beloved pets dying, because they do count as pets. So it might not be such a great idea. What is that? Turkey hen eggs. Okay. Pond turtle, pig tripe. Please don't leave it on the floor. Cave lobster. What a weird little tile for that. Not quite sure what that represents. Giant earthworm intestines. Isn't an earthworm just a big intestine anyway? Shouldn't that just be giant earthworm? End of thing. So, is everything... Oh my god, we've still got so much stuff. No. Oh no, we've got all these things. These barrels full of liquids. Fly Ica. No, I don't want this stuff. Right, I'm gonna have to devise a magma dump, I think. Well, it shouldn't be too hard. I mean, we got the magma right there. I guess we just channel down. It's potentially quite dangerous to do that, but who cares? Alright, I'm obviously not going to channel right into the bloody lava. So, yeah, somewhere around... Is that a stone layer? I guess so. So, one stone layer up from that, I'm just going to channel all the way up. And I'll sort out a way out for the miner when I get up here. Okay, there we go. That is just madness. What am I doing? But it'll work. So he should come out down here on this level. So if we dig a tunnel from there to there. So now he'll channel down there and then he should just be able to nip out into that corridor. I should think. Anyway. That does give flying enemies a way into the fort, but I don't think we have any flying enemies. I don't know, yeah. It's highly unlikely that they'll just sort of path down a thing that goes 70Z levels down and swoop in and kill everyone. Oh, you're finally hooking up that lever, are you? I've been waiting for that. So what are you doing? Yeah, that's what you're doing. I want to get my atom smasher actually working. Good lord, we have a lot of stuff to dump. Oh dear, what's that? Is it a dead person? It is a rotten goat cheese. Oh, that sounds delicious. But yeah, look at this. Socks, fucking shoes, gloves. Yeah, just unbelievable. I mean, this dormitory here is just ridiculous. Look. No, please stop. My poor processor having to deal with all these bloody socks. Hurry up and link that lever up there. Just want to see if it works. But yeah, I mean, as if dragging in an entire caravan wasn't bad enough. Hello, what do we have here? Right upper leg, hungry. How long have you been out there? Ability to stand lost. No evaluated wounds. So he's a mechanic as well. I do have a lot of those, to be fair. Right upper leg is broken. Oh, cut open actually, not even broken. You can stand, you wuss. Married with 2 children. It's been fine lately. Sustained major injuries. How exactly did a mechanic get a cut on the leg anyway? Are you in the military? Dabbling armor user. No, I'm not quite sure how he managed that, to be honest. Because yeah, he should have been inside during the siege. So that's a bit odd. How's he got a cut on his leg? I didn't notice anybody... Oh god, more kittens. Oh, there was a kobold thief. Apparently. Shit. What, up there though? Really? Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. So that's probably why then. I obviously just completely skipped past that. I was actually warned, but... where was that construction? There we go. Construction of a floor. See, it won't tell me which floor now. Which is just fantastic. Is there any of these? No. So now I'm going to go through all of these floors. Ah, I see it. Oh, there's a couple of them suspended. So yeah, they should be able to get up there and finish those now. What are these things? Are they the top of trees or something? Open space? Oh, it's the top of a boulder, I see. Well, never mind. Okay, that door is now hooked up, I think. Or the bridge, sorry. So, we'll forbid the door, and... rip. No, he's still doing it. God damn it. So I think he's done the bridge side of it, but now he needs to do the lever side of it. And of course he's buggered off somewhere. Alright. Let's just skip ahead a little bit then. Okay, so I think... where did I just strike things? Oh, I see. Oh. Wait a sec, you're still channeling there. Ah, shit. Okay, that's bad news. Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think I have the magma channel, the magma dump channel dug out. But actually, because of the way I designated it, somebody came up from the bottom. So there's somebody still coming down here. And I just literally just opened up the bottom of the shaft to the magma. So if we go down, down. Yeah, that's just completely open now. So that guy who is channeling his way down there is going to fall into the magma if I don't stop him. Oh, I'm so glad that I noticed that. That could have been quite costly. So yeah, we'll get rid of this, and actually we'll order this corridor to be expanded to there, and then get rid of that. And yeah, somebody... Right, we'll have to give them a way out here as well, I guess. Oh, so many potential entrances to my fort. I mean, if somebody can get down here and bloody get in this way... somebody's claimed that mining job there. And so this miner right here, he can't just dig his way out because he's got to wait for... What Where did you just go? Oh, I see. You went down a level. Well, that's alright. Okay, so now that's done. We should be able to... Wait, where was the... Let me think about this. Right, it's here, isn't it? Yeah. We just... Now we can just channel out that square. And that should be a chute all the way down to the magma. That nobody will fall down. Nobody fell down it, did they? No, doesn't look like it. That's good. It's a pretty good exploratory tunnel as well. I did discover lots of stuff. Nothing useful though. Or nothing useful that I didn't already have anyway, so... So where the hell is that hole? There it is. Yeah, I think a floor hatch would probably be good over that. They'll still dump things through it, so... You know, there's that. But they won't accidentally dodge down it, so... That would be good. Is this lever done? Hooray! Pull the lever, please. And just in case, don't go through that door. Alright? Alright, this should work now. Is that child going to pull it? No, child. You know that lever needs to be pulled and you just leave it. Somebody? Anybody? No? Anybody? No? Okay. There's just stuff everywhere. I mean, you know, they're just like, I'm gonna haul this. I'm gonna absolutely not even prepare for the fact that I'm going to haul this and start hauling it, and I'm totally gonna make it all the way there. Pinky swear. No, you're just gonna get distracted and get a drink and leave it all over the place. And there's a kitten feasting on a troll skeleton there, I think. By looks of things. That's a mutilated corpse. What are you doing to it, you vile little kitten? Have they done it? No. Alright, somebody is doing it. Ah, here we go. And... kabloosh! Alright, bloody worked. Well, there you go. I do have an atom smasher, but I also now have a magma chute. So, I don't know. Choice. It's a good thing, I suppose, but... that is quite ridiculously long way down. But yeah, it would be quite amusing to throw somebody's artifact down there. I want just see an instant bloody tantrum spiral. Oh, speaking of which, a masterwork of Meng Uznaral has been lost ×4. Yeah, I know what that is actually. Right, which area was it in? Yeah, the anvil stockpile is up and running, and I just use the melt designation across the whole stockpile, and some of them are masterfully decorated, like this one for example. I know that I probably shouldn't melt something that's worth 6,000 dwarf bucks, but well, whatever. Alright, I suppose we'll save a couple of them. If the bloody dwarven caravan ever turns up ever again, then I shall gift them to them. But I can't find any of them masterfully... no, that's the same one. Derp. Well, alright, I guess I'll just take a couple of the crappy ones, but I want the iron. I don't care for your silly decorations. I want the iron so that I can make proper armor. But anyway, this episode is getting on a bit, so I'll wrap it up here. So thank you for watching, and hopefully sometime in the next decade the dwarves will finish bringing in all this crap and we can actually get something useful done. Alright, I'll see you next time.